Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're going to be joining from. Today is the second to the last day, and tomorrow is officially our last day. So I don't know how you're doing from your end. How's the assignments been? So today I'm going to take it up as a little revision since I've been super busy. What I'll do is for the people who have literally sent in their documents ahead of time. So I told you guys after 30th I am collecting new documents. So I'll just review all the documents for the people who have sent it to me right now. Okay. So I'm going to be going into my email. So please, as soon as you come in, just introduce yourself. Let me know if it's your first time. It's going to help me to guide you so that you don't get lost. You're able to know what everybody's supposed to be doing. Right? Yes. So just let me know. Rabia too. Oh, that's awesome. You sent me your mail, right? Which of my mails did you use? Did you send it to the community mail? I think from now on I'll prefer the community mail so that I don't get into challenges, because my main mail is filled with all good things. Where did you send me your assignments to? So that I think what I will just do tonight is I'll respond to all the assignments of anybody who is here. I'll make the corrections. Thank you so much for loving the life as well. I appreciate you. So let me just do that quickly. Please, what email did you use? Community page on WhatsApp. Okay, let me just check that. Okay, so please, as soon as you're coming in, if you've sent your assignment, let me know where you sent it. So we'll just start our revision today. Okay, somebody said, okay, let me just quickly do that. I think you were one of the first people that sent, so your assignments will be up. Is it possible for you to tag it for me? Just tag it for me so that I can just find it. And so anybody who comes in, kindly just let me know if you've submitted your assignment. Just let me know that you've submitted it. If it's via my mail, just let me know so that I will just open it. We'll do the corrections together, because I'm just not having time. I don't know, I cannot explain it. Right? Okay, so please just help me tag your assignment. Mr. Sonny, good evening. I think I've seen your own assignment, so let me just go from yours. If I can give your corrections, just say yes, so that I'm sure that you're here and you're taking it up as well. So what you do, Rabiatu, is to probably tag me on your submission. So Mr. Sunday, I think I saw yours in my email. Let me just check that out now. So today I'll be doing lots of correction. I think I'll do that tomorrow again, so that we'll just use it to see for the people who have done the assignments. If they need any correction, we'll correct them and then we move. Today I'm already in. Tiredness is my name. Mr. Sunday, did you send it to my mail? Okay, yes, I think I've seen yours. Okay, no, I love this already. Let me go back and see. First assignment. Okay, so he sent me 2 assignments. Yes, Mr. Sunday, this is what this world is called. This is Wutao. You are not even giving space. You've sent me like 3 different documents. Thank God for tonight. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Please, if you are here and you can listen, so that anyway you can always listen back. Okay, awesome. Okay, Mr. Sunday, I can see your first assignment. What you did first was that you created posts for your content, right? Your content. But what I am thinking, your captions are not captioning, so it's obvious that you missed our content creation class, because your hooks are not hooking. Okay, so this is me saying it again. Okay, for the ones I've seen so far, Your hooks are not giving at all. Your content, the content you created, we gave. That means, the first correction I will give you is that it means that you didn't see the content calendar. Please answer me so that I know you're here. I'll try to see that I review everybody who is available today, what they've done so far. So for your content calendar, it's a no from me. Okay, so that's the first one you submitted. Please just ask in the group. I gave a content template. All you have to do is to put your niche, what you do, and everything will just come out. So you have a content for each day. So some of the topics you're picking, they are not jaw-dropping topics. Don't be impressed by grades or curriculum. Nobody will want to hear that, especially if they are broke. Hello Priscilla, good to see you. You're welcome here. It's lovely to see you. So Mr. Sunday, Dr. Sunday, I just hope you're on this live right now. Okay, so Priscilla, if you've done any of the assignments and you sent it to my mail, kindly indicate. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. We're reviewing all the assignments. Awesome. Happiness, good evening. Yes, so Happiness, I've seen your own as well, so I will also review that today. So Mr. Sunday, I hope you are here. You are not commenting. No, let me just hope that it's network, but your content calendar is not okay. We already gave a content for content template. All you needed to do was to put your niche, put what you do, and then the content for 30 days was going to come out. I saw that you were really looking for ideas. Okay, so please, once we get back into our team, just inform us so that we can help you with that as well, if you did not find it. Okay, so he said for his brand, he said triple focus technology exists to solve real life problems using deep research and practical innovation. We design solutions. So please, Mr. Sunday, if you are here, I want to know that you are here while I'm giving these corrections, right? Already from your brand, like your why, because obviously this is your why, right? Your why, the statements, so much gamut, English, big unnecessary words. Please use more simplified terms. Then your vision to shape a future where individuals and communities thrive, supported by inclusive, insight-driven technology that meets their everyday need. Again, this vision statement, it seems very ambiguous. Like, I will not literally know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so quickly, let me start again since you are here. I said number one, your content calendar is not contenting. I didn't see any hook that was hooking. So I told you that already in the community, we already have sent a content template where all you need to do is to put in your niche, and a content calendar for 30 days will come out for you. So you're now the one that will be choosing the one you want to post every day. It's going to come out for you. So based on what you've been creating, you can humanize it to your own story. If you've been using your ChatGPT for a long while, your ChatGPT will already know your story. Yes, if you've been using it for a while. Oh, the champ, good to see you. So I would be welcoming everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. So we're doing our assignment segment. So Mr. Sunday, your brand, like, that's your why. Gamots, like lots of big words, even up to your vision statements. I still don't know what you offer, and the goal is simplicity and clarity. So if I am supposed to invest, I'll just be wondering, what is it that you do to shape a future where individuals and communities can thrive, supported by inclusive, insight-driven technology that meets every day. So which niche? Technology. Are you technology? Okay, I don't know why that word came to me. But are you Elon Musk? Like, what niche? So you can see that your vision is very wide. It's very wide. Like, from your vision, I can't really tell what you do up to now. If not because I know some of the things that you've said, which is not even coming, is not closer to what is written here. And I told you guys severally, your vision, your mission, your why must be super, like, must be emotional. People should be able to read it and know that this is what they are doing for you. Thank you so much for the love. I saw the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So your why must be super endearing, must be, that's the word, must be emotional. It should be something that somebody should read and literally see Mr. Sunday in. So your why should be so emotional that anybody who reads it will never forget it. So please, the words are too, they're ambiguous. Me, I know that you didn't sit down to write this, so you might want to simplify this. Find your story. Okay, so if you still don't have enough clarity, check when the day we did why. If you still don't have enough clarity, we did a whole, I think I wrote, there's a topic, I'll send the link to the group. That day we sat down and dissected why, from the components of why, how to add things one by one. You might just want to do that because let me see from your mission statement, but I can just say from your why, your vision, I still don't know what you do. All I know is you said technology, and the whole world uses technology right now. Even me, I'm using technology for this life. So it's possible that I want to build community. I'm actually shaping the future through technology because of this life events right now. I'm helping your journey. So, but then if I write that anywhere, they will not know what I am doing as a primary offering, right? So please, you might want to go to that. I'll drop that link in the community as well. We are committed to creating smart, user-friendly digital solutions that reflects people's voices and improve daily life by combining qualitative research with product design. We deliver technologies that solve real problems in finance, education, healthcare, and beyond. Okay, so in your mission statement, you now said what you are committed to doing, right? But I would have wanted to, in your vision, you should state what a successful launch of your company or your community will do. That's your vision is what you see, the role you play, how you play the role. So you're going to forecast it. Your vision is your forecasting. Your mission is how you are going to achieve that. Okay, so I'm hoping that it's going to be clear for everybody who is doing mission and vision statement. Even if ChatGPT gives you some of these bogus statements, if you don't prompt it properly, it will just give you some words that if anybody reads it, they will just know that on a normal day you will not be writing mission statement and just come up with this ideation. So your missions is what are you up to right now? What are the things that you are doing to achieve your visions? More like and most times your mission can be in phases. It can be a reminder. It can be like I don't know how to say it, like a passion statement or something you do in that short time. So please, for the sake of this class, I will still send that link so that you can simplify that for yourself. So number one, we've corrected your content calendar. Number two, we've corrected your mission vision statements. See, the thing is that they are too ambiguous, and most times, like I told you, most people don't have time. The first 3 minutes they're having with your documents, if they are not understanding what you're doing, they can just move to the next thing. So please, you might want to do something about that. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me see the fourth one. Okay, so now this is becoming at least easier. Okay, you sent me your 6 months plan. Okay, this is very beautiful. For your financial plan, excellent. As in you've even gone ahead. This is just simply beautiful, right? So the only thing is that you need to just tweak your mission and vision statement a little bit to really express yourself, right? But for your plans are super beautiful. So qualitative research consulting. Awesome. I love what you did here. Awesome. Beautiful. So you said for your first month you'll be doing foundation and positioning. Positioning. So essentially you're going to be defining your packages. This is beautiful. So I'm hoping that you might have sent that as well. client outreach. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I love this already. Since this one is not yet execution, is a very beautiful thing I've seen here. The only thing is for your mission vision statement, you just need to do something different. Okay, so I think I've done you. That's where you stopped in the assignment. And please, Mr. Sunday, if you are here, kindly let me know that you're here so that I'm sure that, okay, you know. Anyway, you can always come back to this video, right? So please, who is the next person that is on this live and has submitted something? Give me one moment. Okay, so let me go ahead to the next one. Okay, so I think Rabiat was the first person this nice. Let me see. Okay, awesome. Yours is a link. It might take a while. Hi, Effin. I think this is the first time I see you here. Please kindly let's welcome him. How are you doing? Good night. It's nice to meet you as well. Okay, so your link is taking me somewhere else. Thank you so much for the likes, everyone. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know if it's my network or it's taking a whole lot of time for it to know. I think you sent me a wrong. This thing. I think the access is the wrong one. It's taking me somewhere else. So Rabiatu, whatever it is you sent me, it's taking me somewhere else, and that is super unclear. That's why it's very important you have documents rather than just those accesses, because it's possible that some tech companies actually just take a bow sometimes because it's not leading me to yours. So who else is here? Hi, Ethan. Essentially, we're a community of people helping you grow, helping you do excellently well, right? From if you're looking to start earning money, whether you have a skill or not, we help you go from nothing, that is ideation, to skill, to start your earning journey. So everything you need to know, that's what we do on this channel, essentially. We're on a 30 days challenge, and we show up every day, 8 p.m. GMT +1. So you might want to convert it to your time zone. We teach everything. Help you start your business, help you scale as a professional in whatever you're doing. Multiple streams of income, digital products. Awesome. Kuyi, good to see you. Okay, so Rabi, you might want to just send me your document directly because I can't have access to it. So who else is here? Happiness. Let me see. Happy sent me a DM. So we're doing the revisions. I'm just we're doing all the people who have submitted the assignment. That's what we're all looking at together. Okay, so Happiness sent me from her brand review. Okay, is an empowerment driven platform that helps aspiring virtual assistants and remote job seekers transition into profitable, flexible online careers through expert tips. Awesome, 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 awesome. I love this already. So, mission to empower individuals, especially newbies and job changes, with skills, strategies, and mindsets needed to thrive in flexible remote careers, starting with virtual assistants. That's beautiful. For Happiness, that's what Happiness does. So her vision: to build world's most reliable entry point, aspiring virtual assistants and digital service providers to help the world's to build world's most reliable entry point for us. Okay, I think you repeated it twice, so you might want to correct it by deleting one. But I think this is very beautiful. But when we're writing mission statements, I noticed that a lot of us, we just write mission statements supposed to be as practical as possible, right? No, I just wrote it. I wrote it for my YouTube communities as well, because we're rounding off, what do they call it? We're rounding off our program, and I said that I was going to be teaching us, anybody who will probably show up, I'm going to be teaching YouTube how to navigate YouTube. Yes, so the corrections are very short. In fact, today I didn't even have much in mind to do, but it was as soon as I came on the live, I realized that, okay, rather than saying that I would correct the assignments at a different time when I might not have the time. Okay, so essentially for the mission statement, if you want to write your mission statement, right, always have in mind that whatever it is you're writing is what you are doing now. Like, what do you do now? You have to state it out in your mission statement, right? And then it should have like a guideline, like date on your day-to-day activities. If you want to write anything about your mission statement, then it's usually you should have also, it should have like practicals in mind. Anybody who reads your mission statement should know that, okay, this is what you do in your organization, why your vision statement is usually in the future. And I love what Happiness wrote. And then the goal is to inspire people. Anybody who reads it will know that this person is building something really huge. So the whole goal of saying that you're building the largest network of makes a whole lot of sense, because it would definitely tell people that you are aspiring beyond what anybody can probably fathom. So one of the things I would say again for mission statement: what do you do? Who do you serve? How do we do it? So we did that. We did our what, who, and how. We did it when we were talking about our why. So I'll still share that the access to that class, so that anybody who probably needs to clarify their whys, because it's going to help you write your mission statement. Your vision, you can be highfalutin, you can say anything, nobody will hold you. Like, I can say that my vision is to build the biggest remote work community, giving jobs internationally, aiding entrepreneurs on starting their jobs into multiple streams earning. I can say all that, but your mission is usually where people will catch you, because it will make people understand if you even know the scope of what you're talking about, and then what is it that you're putting in now to assess these people. So your who, your what, your how. So please, for those who are yet to do the assignments, please pay attention to that, right? What are you guys currently doing now? What are you doing? That's what your mission statement is. It's in your daily operations. So please, you might want to do that, correct that. For those people who will correct it anyway, like I said, even if you don't bother, the goal is that there are people who will be on this, who would want to work with you, would want to partner with you. And if all these things are so hazy and they are not giving clarity, like we said, and we've always been screaming as a community, what you need is clarity before you scale. So please, you might want to do all the necessary changes right now so that you can meet up. So she said core value, you can't take it away from people. Your core value, as said, you hear somebody say I don't like, I like, that's core value. You hardly change your core value. And sometimes core values are actually learned, but at least you start from your low hanging fruits, right? So you said empowerment, integrity, excellence, community, and freedom. Awesome, I love that. So your products are virtual assistant training programs, administrative support, ebooks from doubt to drone. Awesome. This is lovely. She already even has her book already, so I'm hoping that every other person here will already have their book, because this is, I'm loving this already. Okay, so your products are basically administrative services. Well, I think you might want to expand it a little bit, especially if I'm a virtual assistant. That means I am going to be online for more. Just learn a little more about all platforms and see if you can also join the optimizing people, so that when people come on board, like I told you guys, was it 3 or 4 days ago, and the person wants you to just handle their pages, or depending on what, if you're getting a full-time role as a virtual assistant, or if you're becoming a support for someone's online presence, you need to know how to talk about it as well. So your virtual assisting, I understand that you're building a community, but which one is your own low-hanging fruits? First of all, what's the main particular thing that you do? Because it's going to help you with your products, at least now, so that as you grow, you keep evolving. Okay, so your logo is very beautiful. Beautiful documentation. Pop-ins is everybody's favorite. Well done. Awesome. I love this. Your tone of voice, organizational structure, founder, that is lovely, right? Very lovely. So your community people, based on the people who have joined, you can give them roles so that you people can all push the community a little further. The more, at least with your meeting with them often, it will help you know what you can be doing with them, so that you can actually appoint roles to give your community a little structure. So client and partner portfolio. Okay. The thing is, you are just looking at your client's portfolio as you're looking at it as your students alone, but you're not also looking at, based on the services you say you're offering, you're not also looking at the fact that you're also going to offer those admin support. So it means that your portfolio is wider than this. This is a portfolio for the students that will come into your training, but not necessarily your overall clients. So you are looking at it as a coach, which is still very beautiful. Okay, so if you've not submitted, please submit, so that we'll be able to look through your work as well. Awesome. So you already have a virtual assistant training. Beautiful. So I hope everybody is doing that. Marketing and social media strategy platforms. Awesome. This is beautiful. She has her heart stash already. Good job. Her engagement approach, her community first. Awesome. Story based education, CTA driven content. Awesome. So that's one thing I would want to let everybody know. Whatever it is that you're offering, or you want to, please have the digital product of it, and not just a digital product because you're looking for who to sell to. Most times, if you don't have a community around your product, it might not sell as much. So Dr. Sunday, I hope you're on this live right now and listening in on me. So it's not just that you want to sell a product. You would need to test your product across people. So organizing those seminars will also help your product let people have a taste of what you're offering people. In fact, that was why I knew that I had to do this program, right? Because when I am talking about it now, there are a lot of you that tag me every day on LinkedIn. Like, I literally don't rest, because people have seen the value in what I'm offering. That's what you need, goodwill. And that's exactly what Happiness is doing now. She's already even training people that are in her circle of influence, so that you get to test your product. If there are any things you need to correct in whatever it is that you have offered so far, you're able to correct it. And those same people, they will sing your praises when it's time for you to sell your own to sell those same products you taught them. So that's why it's very important that you build a community around. So obviously, Mr. Sunday, you've not gotten to community building, so please just pay attention as well, because all that should be in your first month, right? First month, because while you're developing your product, you should also have a product testing. Okay, so I saw your SWOTs. Beautiful. Let me just check the weaknesses. New brand with limited testimonials. Okay, so these weaknesses, you might not put it. Make sure that when you want to send your document for anything, don't put them there. Oh, please, as much as possible. Your weaknesses should be coined in such a way that it shows your strength. Like if I want to say my weakness, put out my weakness, I'll literally say that my weakness is that I get too invested in a project, and because I want it to win, and sincerely that's my weakness. Like, I'm not lying. I barely would want to sleep if I have anything on board to do. I don't know. In fact, I was telling one of my video editors in my community, I met him on Sunday, and I was telling him, I said, how do you people even miss deadlines? I mean, how do you people do it? Because me, hey, if I just have something that I have to do for a client, that's how sleep will just leave me and go somewhere else. So how you people will promise that you're going to deliver and you don't deliver? My dear Ngozi Kamad, I don't know how you people do it. So for those who are coming in for the first time, we said Ngozi is somebody who likes gossip, but if she says she doesn't know, you know that it's a serious case. It's classified. That's the word. Okay. Okay, so I love your threats. Well, the thing is, if you build your personal brand online, this risk of skepticism might not be there. So that's why we show up every day as much as within our power. The goal is to build your personal brand so that people know that your brand itself can be trusted. And if you do anything, you don't submit online, they will call you out, which is a loss for you. Because imagine that you're having up to 2K follower people following you, 1,000 people following you on LinkedIn, 5,000 people following you on LinkedIn, and someday somebody just makes a post and tags you on it. Even no matter how good your brand is, it's going to take God for you to come out of it. It happened to one of my friends late last year, and the lady did not rest. She was posting it every day. And I don't know, when we had the call with my particular friend, I was asking him, I said, how is it that you were wrapped around this thing? He said, unfortunately, even him, he didn't know. Up to today, LinkedIn is not really his favorite platform again, because those are wounds. So that's why I'm saying that it's very important you build your personal brand, so that you know that you will not even, it's not a matter of threats. If the person feels that you're going to lose money, you're not running away. I think I wrote it in my one of my last main videos. I said I'm not running away because people now understand that social media presence is an investment. Okay, so your short-term goals, let's see. First 14 days. So have you delivered your 14 days training? Just let me know. Let me just be quick. Grow active. Have you been able to? Okay, so short-term is 3 months, 6 months, no problem. Your long-term, mid-term goal. Awesome. For your Gmail, that's very beautiful. Grow your email list. Beautiful. Grow your email list. I don't know how many of you who have opened your new LinkedIn newsletters. Please, I beg you. My LinkedIn newsletters are like my time bomb. Any smart thing I release it like an armory. In fact, this night I'm considering whether I should send a newsletter instead of my regular posts. That one. Okay. So newsletter will go straight into the emails, and usually I told you guys newsletter weekends, because that's when a lot of people check their emails. I've told you guys. So for the people who are currently on this live, if you have a newsletter currently, just type yes. Make I just assume now. I stopped saying I am a mover and you're here for my life, because all of you do not want to move shit. All of you do not want to move anything. That's why I just assume out my left eye. I don't want to move anything. So, but like I said, it's okay that you confess your way into moving things, right? So I'm going to be asking again. Yeah, I hope my battery doesn't go why I'm doing all this, my drama. Okay, so please, if you have a newsletter now, as I'm talking to you, whether on LinkedIn or your personal newsletter, just type mover. Okay, so let's be going. So have you been able to prepare your career intake form, your course outlines? Okay, no problem. That business documentation, it should be the next thing you should do as well. And the good thing is that I love the name of your community. Your community can actually evolve at any point. You can even decide for it to be something else. So when you're also preparing your business document, don't make your community serve one thing alone. Just have different possible things you can do. So I told you guys, even when I was registering my business, my business still can my business can do can I also registered like my hospital to it, so I'll still do the business of healthcare. So you might just want to, if for your niche, expand so that you don't tie yourself deep in. Like I told you guys today in the meeting we had, purpose evolves, right? Purpose evolves. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. So we've been able to, who else is left? If you are here and have not reviewed your materials, so this is for your assignment so far. If you've updated your assignment, also let me know, because this assignment I think it's like 3 days. Okay, awesome. That's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so Rabia, to have seen you. Oh Jesus, I'm already loving Rabia's story. Rabia started with her why. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So what you write, rather than writing your why there, I know that you writing it here is very beautiful in the sense that it's going to help me. So you can just write about instead of as an official document. I hope you are here, right? Rabiat, if you're here, just say yes. If you're here on this live, just say yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Awesome. Mr. Sunday, don't worry. When you come back, I've made in fact, this is YouTube. You can actually purse to where I made your corrections. You can just purse it backwards into where I made your correction. That's the beauty of YouTube Live. You can literally see, then you can come back and join us. Okay. So let's see. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay, so Rabia too, what I would want you to do is you might want to summarize your why a little more. Just summarize it a little more. But the goal is to transition between you talking about yourself to talking about the person who eventually read. So your client or whoever who is hoping to partner with you. But the fact that the way you wrote it as a story, it's definitely magnetic. Very, very magnetic. Awesome. And I love this. I love this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so you want to change it to your about, then you can write your vision, mission statement. You can see that all that is not here. Let me see if I can change my device because I can't find. Surprisingly, I don't know. I've been trying to look for my. Please, guys, give me one moment. I'm looking for my cord. I can't find it. One moment, please. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Sorry, I was initially looking for my phone charger. Okay, so let me see what is going on here. Awesome. Okay, so I have not even gotten to that. Okay, so awesome. So I think what you did, Rabiat, okay, I now understand what you did. You just did the assignment straight up. You didn't just prepare the documents. So I love this as well, because it shows that you were paying attention to everything we're doing, which is still very good. So you wrote down all the skills. Okay, so I remember how while I was even giving the assignment, the way I'm reading it, I'm remembering. Okay, so you wrote all your skills. Okay, awesome. Okay, so your brand name, I can see that. Okay, awesome. It's true. So your brand persona, I think I didn't see. Okay, yes, she described it in a different sense, but I said that description was not that inclusive. You only faced your educative aspects, which I admonished everybody in the training. So your brand persona, awesome. 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 That's very beautiful. You can even give her a name or him a name, whatever it is. I love your brand message as well. Okay, so awesome. So for your mission statement again, the same correction, please break down your mission statement, because your mission statement is supposed to give people a picture of what you're doing in the now, right? What you're doing in the now, how you're doing it, who you're doing it for, right? Everything to help kaza. Okay, so this is me speaking outside. To help you call their names to, yes, so I saw what you did there, to support busy founders with, okay, done for you. So that done for you is what you want to describe specifically. What are you doing for them? What is systems? Because not everybody will read systems. I told you guys, as much as possible, let's go with simplicity rather than bogus words that might be giving us off. Okay, awesome. I love your vision statement. Good. Let's structure it. So awesome. Ease your load, elevate your life. That's beautiful. So when you're having your taglines, as much as possible, if you notice what we use at Phoenix Gates, I am a mover and your help for my light, is that you're taking it away from, you're taking the power from the focus from yourself to the people you're solving problems for. So if you say things like ease the load, elevate your life, imagine if your clients or your community people are saying that, I don't know, it's not like it's bad, but it's not personalized enough, and it's not giving it that community memory, if at all, if you want to push or face that particular if you want to use that often, it doesn't really have that. And the goal is for you to be the selfless one, and then you put the focus on them. So if maybe something like I enjoy ease, I'm just saying it, or it's not what you should do, think through it. I enjoy ease, I'm going, or I'm scaling higher. Just something that makes, when anybody says it, it will just be beyond what you are doing for the community, is what they are going to be benefiting, is part of. So taglines are a reminder of what your mission and vision is. So I understand that this is it, but then it's not personalized enough, so you might want to look into that as well. Awesome. So LinkedIn, your platforms are LinkedIn. Awesome. So I saw her. Have you been able to optimize your LinkedIn profile? If you have, that would be good. Okay, so somehow from everything you've written, it's just seeming like everything you had in mind is your job centric. You just want to offer those services, which is still very good. Very good. So for virtual assistants, I'll always say that it's very important that you build a community, because sometimes jobs comes through a referral. Sometimes you help people's journey, you give them opportunity by your own growth. So just it should be part of your vision statement. Okay. Okay, so I love when you were writing your starving niches. Awesome. Podcast and media support VAs are very because everybody now is releasing content across platforms. So have you been joining niches the way you wrote them? Have you been finding niches and communities to join as well on Facebook and other platforms, TikTok especially? There are many job opportunities, or even on TikTok, surprisingly. While people are catching crews there, a whole lot of opportunities. In fact, I entered one community and somebody got a job that they were paying the person $50,000 per month. I was just telling myself, oh chimo. Oh my God, what do I do? And the person did not even understand the worth of what he had. Well, the thing is, I don't know if the person will be able to handle it, but I just pray the person is able to handle it. But then there are jobs on TikTok. One of the things I realized on TikTok is that TikTok really closed the gap between the international community and the African market, and I think it's in all platforms. The only difference is that on LinkedIn people are more aware, while on other platforms people are actually catching crews. The thing with TikTok is that a lot of people come to TikTok every day, so there's generally more traffic to TikTok and Facebook. So because there are more crews in there, people are not paying attention to find help. But if you need to find help, you literally see them. If you look from the eye of a recruiter or somebody who wants to help people, you'll just be seeing huge opportunities. Okay, so let me just go quickly. Okay. For responsibilities, that's beautiful. So you were able to structure when you're going to offer your services, what you will do. So I think that's the one that Happiness missed. Happiness was supposed to also, in as much as you were talking about your community as well. So both of you need to balance your conversation. One person leaned more towards services, one person leaned more towards community, but it's supposed to be balanced. You should literally say what people can get from you if they are going to stay with you on board. And the good thing about offering your services is that eventually, if you delineate what you offer straight up, right, and everybody's coming and seeing it, that's the same thing you're going to feed your community with, because now you know what you're going to be training them on. So it's either somebody comes and sees what you do and says, okay, I want to hire you, or the person sees what you do and it's like, can you teach me this? Yes, I have students. And then the person joins your student community. Okay. So I love what you did. So that, please, Happiness, if you're on this call, you might want to make corrections. So yes, for your content writing, awesome. Let me see what your offers are. Okay, so most times when you're writing your irresistible offer, you need to paint the picture. You need to agitate. So the goal is, right, have a hook, then agitate them. Most times, like I told you guys, sometimes negative hook, or a hook that has, if you have gotten a result in that particular direction, you want to give the results. Like me, if I want to write a hook of coaching, I'll say, haven't hosted, let's say I'm trying to pitch to host, or I'm trying to pitch to speak at an event. I can say, haven't hosted about 40,000 attendees, and knowing fully well the gap in this and this, I would like to. So I've already told you my results. So your hook should either be results, your results with metrics, straight ups, or you can put the problem first of all. So the problem, hesitation, and solution, that's the past framework. You must make sure that the problem, like the extremes of problems, people pass out, people just think anything like scientific, maybe you just have to write it down. Scientific representation of burnout. What can burnout do to a business? You can just say, do you 90% of startups literally fail in the first year, and this is not because this, and this is not because of finances, not because of, I even have a video that is yet to come out on that. I mean, as soon as I said it, the ideas are coming back. So you want to just one particular problem, your irresistible offer, hold the problem down before you now start roping them in. Some people will say this is your shortcut to calm, consistent. Somebody can even tell you, I don't even need calm. Me, I like ginger. The way I am like this, I like ginger. So if people are talking about calm, I'm not interested. But you need to, either you have a result or you show them a problem, agitate them very well. If you don't do anything about this, you can actually, do you know that most startup entrepreneurs are losing nearly 100%, nearly a 50% of their revenue simply because they have not done this and this and this? It's possible. Or could it be possible that right now you write the signs of burnout? Don't write burnout, right? Is it possible that right now you're losing track of your growth? So everything, just, you can type on Google or any platform, just tell them, just say signs of burnout. You can pick it out because you know that that's the pain point of anybody who would want to bring you on board for their services. So please, you might want to look into that. Sorry, I didn't even know that my phone was not charging. Okay, so I found it. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. Okay, so I love what you said. You wrote in your offer, 3:30 minute strategy call. Identify. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the fast action bonus. So that's very, very beautiful. Ooh, I love this. Your confidence guarantee. So please, for me, I would say again, it's very beautiful, that it's very important that you all can cross-check your materials and see where you need to up your game. But this is, I love the way you have service driven, and I told you guys that there has to be balance, right? While you're doing your service, you're helping other people. That is essentially what multiple streams of income is. So so it means that if I jump on board now, I know exactly what your processes are and how you're making this your millions. Only 3 client spots have it. Hey, this is beautiful. So your client onboarding form is already here. Well done. Okay, big congrats on your, okay, so I saw your email copy. So you can see that happiness, you've not finished your assignment. Lovely. I love what you did. Okay, so what you would do also is, once you say a big congrats, and avoid abbreviations. So a very big congratulations, just avoid shorting, like casualizing or shorting or breaking words. Use the official sentences or the official tenses. Try to avoid, because some people might be irritated with that. So a big congratulations on your new project launch. I literally could tell that there was a lot of let's say hard work, just like you wrote, time and late nights to make this happen. So that's when you introduce yourself to small, after you just say what the person did, haven't worked on or worked with, you now say, maybe let's say you've worked with somebody who has released 5 products or 5 projects, you can literally tell that this must really mean a lot to you, and to that you're going to say. So I said you must find a way to put yourself into it, even while you're congratulating the person. Okay. Awesome. So what I would admonish you to do, this particular one, anyway, this one now is specific for people, founders who have products, but there are people who are just generally, you might just need to vet their social media presence. Once you click on them, this person is a very big name and the person doesn't release content usually on a consistent basis, for God's sake. Or that's for social media managers, right? But somebody who is likely looking for help, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that it has to be product all the time. But I love what you did there. But right from the beginning, after you have congratulated the person, while you're talking about the work, the launch, also indicate that this is what you normally do. It kind of gives the person, say, oh, this person is an expert who has probably chatted me up, right? So the next thing would be to just your statement. Now that your product is out, I'm curious, just attach some form of curiosity to it. Now that your product is out, I'm super curious, is it possible that you are experiencing some challenges? Because I know that from experience. So you're already inferring it. Maybe the person is not even seeing it by now, right? Because I know that from experience, I know that this and this and this and this can be quite. That is why I have decided that it's possible that you might be needing these following services. So you're not just leaving room for the person to say, maybe I need, maybe I not. It's that you're being assertive, but also asking questions, so that now you have left the person. If whoever reads the email will know that he's supposed to answer a question, at least if he is civil enough or if he has the time. Some people might just be busy, but you need to add some form of curiosity and creativity to your conversation. So now that your product is out, I'm curious to know if how has your sales or your support or your turnover been, because literally that is what I've done. I've done this for over 5 clients, and I can literally tell that most people at product launch oftentimes lose steam, and that is where I come into the picture. I've done this for over, and so I'm going to be helping you do this and this and this and this and this. That's when you should probably put list that your everything you wrote for me at that irresistible offer, just shorten it very, very well and put it here. So you cannot you cannot just, so your free one-on-one call, your test, something, all of them, everybody loves generosity. So what you do is to cut like half of that irresistible offer and put it towards the end of the email, so that the person will not be saying, okay, I'm going to be I'll send Rabia to a message, I will send, let us sit down. No, is that you already write your process already, so that by the time the person is seeing it, in fact, you should send your Calendly. Part of the things is to also enlist your Calendly here, so that the person can just say, oh, book a call. The person can just book it. So that free, when you say free 30 minutes call, the person will already book the call, so which you'll be informed, but then you've already closed up your system, so everything is in one mail. So I think this is very beautiful. So far, so good. So I'm expecting more assignments, even though I told you once these 30 days is over, nobody should disturb me. So who else is here who has done the assignment? If you've done your assignment and you're also on the live, let's review your material. So Rabiatu, I love Rabiatu focus so much on her services, while Happiness focus so much on her community. So I'm expecting a balance from both of you. Okay, let me ask them again. Okay, so I think I've been able to meet up. I think I've been able to meet up. Do we have any questions? So I've been able to review everybody who is currently on live. Awesome. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you all. So do we have any questions? Any questions? If there's no question, let me rest. I've been speaking from 4 o'clock. From 4. So I went from 4 to another event by 6. I've not even, my back, I've not stood up from here to here. So if we don't have any questions, I think I'll call it a night, right? So please, if you've not done the assignments, thank you so much, Ravi. I really appreciate you. If you have not done your assignments, I beg you with God, please go and do it. Go and do your assignment. It's going to help you a lot. So then please, let's continue our pitching as well. For those who are pitching, for those who want to focus on your community building, go and do your assignment. Make your document so prove that, I mean, many people would want to work with you when they see it. So I think I appreciate you all. I feel blessed. Tomorrow is the final day. So please, for those people that I went through their materials today, if you are all ready for the speaker engagement, we'll start our training tomorrow. For the people that are going to speak, right, we'll start our training tomorrow. So please prepare your presentation. I told you guys all the cheat sheets yesterday. If you missed yesterday's class, just go and find out the cheat sheets, right? Just prepare your whatever it is. Then please resend your photo on the group so that I can have it fresh. Just send it, and send it as a document. For those people who are going to be speaking, please send it as a document so that it will be as heavy and fresh for our graphics designer. So thank you so much, everyone. Do have an amazing night. So I'm going to be ending this live. I'm tired, sincerely. In 4, in 3. Thank you so much for the love. In 2, and in 1. Good night. Jesus, and I've not posted for today. Hey, God.